This is the MathCounts homework for the 3rd of September, 2025. Today we went over a few tricks, multiplying by 9s, multiplying by 11s. The entire homework is just about multiplying by 11s. Let's see how to do this in number 1. I'll go nice and slow. Whenever you see multiply by 11, the general idea is you take any numbers that you have and separate them. So in this case, I have 3 and I have 4, and I'm leaving space in the middle for another number. Let's go ahead and leave the line there. Sure, why not? Okay. The next thing I'm going to do to find this missing number is I'm going to take the sum. That is, I'm going to add the first number, or the numbers on the sides of it. So 3 plus 4 adds up to 7. Therefore, the middle number is 7. The final answer is 374. I don't need to write it a second time, I suppose. Maybe I can just erase you and just box the original first number. So again, if you're doing this for the first time, please use this video correctly. You should know how to do this next one. Pause the video now, try it, and make sure you got the answer correct. Now that you've unpaused, here's how you do it. You separate the 5 and the 3, leaving some space in the center, and I'm going to add 5 plus 3 to get 8, and the middle number is 8. All right, number 3 is a little bit harder. Again, I'm making sure that you're using the video correctly. You're pausing the video before you solve this. And now that you've unpaused the video, we are going to again separate the 5 and the 7 and add the two numbers to get 5 plus 7 is 12. The unfortunate thing is you can't just put a 12 in here because then the number turns into 5,127. There's no way that that number is going to be any bigger than 1,000. Definitely not 5,000. So this is incorrect. The right way of doing this is to write the 12 like this. 1, 2. Notice that I've written 12 where I've carried the tens digit into the hundreds place, and then I can add these numbers together. 5 and 1 is 6. So the final answer is 627. That's one of the tricks that we have in all of mathematics, where if the number spills over, you just carry the tens digit to the next place. Again, let's try it number 4. You're pausing the video now so you can try it on your own. And now that you've unpaused the video, it's going to be 78 that's separated. You add 7 and 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. But you don't want to put the 1 here. You want to put the 1 here. Here's 15. And then I'm going to add the 1 and the 7 to get 858 for my final answer. I always box my final answer if there's a random number or random work elsewhere in case the teacher accidentally thinks that that's my final answer. All right, number 5 was a challenge. I always give you something that extends your understanding from today that I don't go over to see if you can extend the trick. You might be able to find the trick on your own. So I do highly encourage you, spend like a few minutes, struggle for at least 60 seconds on this problem and see if you can get it. Use a calculator. You should be able to know what the right answer is. Just to give you the right answer right now, before you pause the video, the right answer is 13,253. How did I get that? Pause the video, see if you can find it for yourself. All right, now that you've unpaused the video, let me show you how to get the right answer. Again, we're going to separate all of these numbers. I'm going to write out 1, blank space, 2, blank space, 3. You always leave blank spaces in between the numbers. And then in between, you add the numbers on the side. 1 plus 2 adds up to a 3. 2 plus 3 adds up to a 5. Therefore, the answer is 13,253, which I already wrote up here. You can see how easy it was for me to do it in my head because I made it so that these numbers are small, so there's no carrying. Again, if you're watching this video and you're really like, oh, I really wish I could do this on my own, flip it over the backside. Give yourself your own problem. See if you know the trick. Give yourself another random problem. Here's number 6, the unofficial number 6, to see who's actually watching this video, right? For number 6, I want you to multiply. Let's do 7, 6, 9. Like some really, look at these numbers. They're huge, way bigger than 1, 2, or 3. Do this 769 times 11. Again, whenever I do a dot here, that means multiplication. That's what we do at high school. We don't put an X in here because we might accidentally think that's a variable or something. Okay, so how do you do this problem? Pause the video, try it on your own. All right, let's see it. It's 7, 6, 9, leaving room in between, right? So I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, 6 and 9 add up to 15. The way we write 15 is 1, 5. Okay, ignore the 1 for a sec. We're going to do that at the very end. Now I'm going to do 6 and 7, add those together. Okay, that's 13. So I'm going to write 13 like this, 13. And then I'm going to add all the carrying. I'm going to say this is going to be 8, 3, 7, 5, 9. And you can use a calculator to check that. Calculators are great at checking work. Give yourself your own problems on the back. Make sure you know this 11 trick down. There's also a divisibility challenge for 11 that I would love to talk about. That does conclude the homework solutions. I don't want this video to be too long. Thank you for watching, guys.